Hey guys, Pride here. Check it out. I have a new deck profile for you guys. Sprights. Now, I want the live twin build because I've already had the cards. It's less work for me, you know? So anyway, let's get into it. First up, I run 3 Sprite Blues. When this card is summoned, special summoned, you can search any Sprite monster and add to your hand. And they all have an inherent summon. If you control a level 2 monster, you can special summon it from your hand. Next up, I run 3 Sprite Jet. This card searches out your spell and trap cards for sprites. Next up, we got the spell and trap negate, Sprite Carrot, and the monster negate, Sprite Red. Now the cool part is, when you negate a card with these, and if you sacrifice a rank 2 or link 2 monster, you can not only negate it, but destroy it as well. Next up for the live twins, I run 3 live twin Kisikyo and 3 live twin Leela. Now, when summoning these, and they're the only monsters you have out, you can summon their counterpart from the deck. And they both have a passive ability. With Leela out, if your opponent attacks literally any monster you have, then they lose 500 life points. And for Kisikyo, you gain 500 life points. Next up, we got live twin Leela Treat. When a battle is conducted with one of your evil twin monsters, you can banish this card from your graveyard, select one monster your opponent controls, and they lose attack equal to the amount of damage that was taken. And that is permanent, believe it or not. Next up, 1 live twin Kisikyo Frost. When this card's in your graveyard and you control an evil twin, when your opponent adds cards from deck to hand, doesn't matter if they're actually adding them or drawing them, you can banish this card from your graveyard and draw 1 card. And also, it's Aqua. So you can use it for your totally awesome Xyz summon. Next, speaking of Toad, I'm running the Frog package. We're getting 3 Swap and 1 Ronin. And next, for the final few monsters, we got 3 Ash Blossom and 2 Ogre. Now, I'm going to be perfectly honest with you guys. I do not own DD Crow. If I did, I would honestly add it to this deck because DD Crow is going to be amazing in this format. I'm just saying, if you guys have them, use them. Next up, we got another Sprite Searcher, the spell Sprite Starter. This lets you special summon a Sprite monster from your deck straight to the field, but you lose life points equal to that monster's attack. Next, this locks you into link and rank 2 monsters from your extra deck. Next up, we got 3 live twin Sunny Snitch. This is basically your live twin searcher. And if you control an evil twin monster, every time your opponent specials or normal summons, they lose 200 life points and you gain 200. Next up, 3 Forbidden Droplet, because we're not always going to go first with this deck, so you're going to want to run cards like this, or maybe Dark Ruler No More. For example, cards your opponent cannot respond to make your plays easier. Speaking of which, Dark Ruler No More is in my side deck, just saying. Next up, we got my Hand Traps Defender, Crossout Designator, and Called By. Crossout Designator is not only going to protect me against hand traps, but if I play a mirror match, it's going to really mess up my opponent. Next up, 3 Infinite Impermanents. Just another hand trap, really. Alright, that's a 40 card main deck. Now for the extra deck. First up, I run 2 Evil Twin Kisikyo and 2 Evil Twin Leela. Let's see. When Kisikyo is summoned, while you control a Leela monster, it doesn't really have to be Evil Twin. You get to draw 1 card. And if Leela is summoned, while you control a Kisikyo monster, you can target and destroy 1 card your opponent has. Also, They both have the ability to summon their counterparts from the graveyard if you don't already control one. And for the final evil twin, Trouble Sunny. We all know why. Basically, it's a non-targeting send, and during the battle phase, you can activate its ability, send it to graveyard, summon these two, and deal more damage. Next up, we run one Salamangreat Almirage, because basically it's just an easy way to get to Toad if the only monster you have in your hand is Swamp Frog. Next up, Artifact Dagda. This is because I run Scythe in the side deck, and if I know I'm going first, I put Scythe in the main, so that way I can lock my opponent out of the extra deck and get totally awesome. For the last link, Sprite Elf. This card's amazing, but it does require a monster that is level, link, or rank 2 to summon it. This card also allows you to bring back monsters from your graveyard. And the best part is, if your opponent controls a monster, you can bring back a monster that was summoned from the extra deck. Like say, if this card's in your extra monster zone, you've already used Totally Awesome's effect. They have a monster out, you can use this effect, bring Totally Awesome back, and you can use Totally Awesome's effect again anytime. Alright, that's it for the links. Now for the Xyz. First up, I run the Zeus package. Next, I run 2 Gigantic Sprite. With Gigantic Sprite, you detach one material, special summon a level 2 monster from your deck. It can be any level 2. Also, one fun fact, detaching is not part of the effect. That's on resolution. And once that happens, both players are locked into level, rank, and link 2 monsters. That means they can't Nibiru you anymore. And for the final monster, one Totally Awesome, just for some negates. Anyway, I hope you guys like the deck profile. This is just version 1. I'm obviously going to work on it. And next time, hopefully, I can show you the side deck. Now, I hope you guys like the deck profile. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. And I'll see you guys next time. Later.